Yeah! Motherfuckers, what's up? Peter Gilmore here. For another video, my third video of the night. On the day, the night, whatever it is. Nobody cares. But thank you all for watching right here on the Peter fucking Gilmore channel. YouTube.com/Peter Gilmore. Thank you all for watching on this late, I'm getting pretty late, Wednesday night, June the 15th, 2022. If you're watching from somewhere else, June the 16th, 2022. Hope you had a great day. And if not, well, at least you're not some fucking obsessed fucks that did like 35 fucking videos today on me. And they think I'm obsessed. One guy did 12 fucking videos on me. Then another one did 3. Then another one did 1. Because they're so fucking obsessed with me. It is what it is, you know. You know what they are. They call themselves the army, but I call them the army of dipshit fools. Because that's what they are, dipshits. They have no fucking lives. And they continue to just do fucking videos about me. Because I know they watch me. They love me. They make all the little accusations that I have dementia, that I have Asperger's, and I have this and that. They can't prove a goddamn thing. You know. And, you know, and Rat Boy. Suck it up. And Rat Boy does 12 fucking videos, and you know, he does a 23-minute video about my stream yesterday. Then a couple others do the same thing. One idiot, that gremlin douche, did a 40-minute fucking video talking out of his ass, mocking my freaking looks and my you know, my appearance and everything. I laughed my ass off because it was pointless. 40 minutes of pointless bullshit. But they made fun because I went an hour and 10 minutes, like 70 minutes, bashing them. And well, you guys were bashing them too. You know, all the members of the prophecy were just right, you know, like, we're beating the living shit out of them without lube, raping them in their dirty assholes because they were a bunch of homos. But still, we beat them up, but they're complaining that I buried them for 70 fucking minutes and then got in my NXT review. Like, oh, you talked for 70 minutes and it was supposed to be an NXT review. I can do whatever the fuck I want on my show. On my live shows. I can talk for 3 hours and then do an NXT review. So, don't matter, you watched my show. Thank you for the free views, assholes. But that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. Then, you know, then the Scrow does few more videos, clipping things out of my latest rant, which is in the description box below. Where once again, I raped all these fucking guys without lube. And what did they do? More videos on me, because they're obsessed fucks. After I buried them again. Because I took Steve's little thing, and his little stupid video that he did, the 23-minute video he did, wrote down my points, and I incinerated him. But then he comes back with an hour and 1 fucking minute video, talking out of his ass, docks me in the video, which is just a stupid bitch move that he does, saying that he's this and that. It's like, oh, I'm gonna go to Seattle, but then I'm gonna go back to Logan, and then I'm gonna drop by Yankee Stadium. I'm gonna go to Cooperstown, then I'm gonna go to Brooklyn. I'm like, you ain't coming, dude. You're so full of fucking shit. You're not scary, dude. None of you in that fake army is scary. You don't scare me. You don't scare the Prince. You don't scare Ethereal Leone or anybody else in my group. You're not scary. Your fucking threats are futile. I'm gonna go down this block with a freaking picture with his face on it saying, hey, he's a pedophile. Like, you ain't gonna do shit, dude. You're not gonna go into my neighborhood and go to my neighbors and show them pictures and all this stuff and saying I'm a pedophile. They don't give two shits. They don't give two shits. I'm friends with all the members of my neighborhood and on my block, so they're not gonna believe you. So there is no way they're gonna come to my house and knock on my door and say, hey, you're a pedophile. What are you doing here? Why are you living here? They're not gonna do that. And plus, I showed them all that little proof. Not recently, not now, but recently I showed all of your stupid fucking claims that you screw and your little butt buddy friends too. All the videos of you calling me a pedophile with no actual fucking proof. But as usual, you bring up Brittany Trap Queen, who you claim they're two different people. How fucking stupid are you? Brittany is Trap Queen. How can it be two different people? You fucking mark. You fucking idiot. Steve, you really are a fucking mark.
You fucking mark!
Exactly. You are a fucking dipshit Irish prick. And then you bring up a freaking fake kid. And said, I talk sexual about kids and this and that. No. You have no legit proof that you can give to the cops. No legit proof. And plus, the Britney stuff is from 10 years ago, so they're not going to give two shits about that. The kid stuff is from 3 years ago. They're not going to give two shits about that either. But they will give a shit with your little threats to me and my friends too. And also doxing and all the other stuff that you dumb fucks do. So all I gotta do is keep sending all that shit. You're fucked. I'm not. You are. So I advise you, if you're gonna take your vacation, just go to Seattle and come back to Boston. It is what it is. I hope your plane doesn't land. Just saying. I hope you get stuck in Seattle for a week. And if you do go to the Yankee games, I hope the Yankee fans look at you and beat the fucking shit out of you. Because there are animals there, so it is what it is. Then you gotta go to Cooperstown. You can go to Cooperstown, I don't give a shit. And you say, oh, I'm gonna fly there, I'm gonna fly there, fly here, fly there. First of all, you can't fly to the Bronx. And you can't fly to Cooperstown. You have to drive. I don't think there's any airports near Cooperstown, unless you go to maybe Ithaca, maybe. Or well, I don't even know there's any upstate New York besides... there's a couple upstate, but I don't think it's around the Cooperstown area. So, there's no way you're flying to Cooperstown, dude. You have to take either a bus, and then either get there in the morning, or in the afternoon, and then have to take the bus back, or you stay in Cooperstown for a day or two. And if you go to Yankee games, they'll probably be at night, unless you go to the weekend games if they're in the day. But still, you're gonna have to get a freaking hotel in New York City. And how are you gonna how are you gonna get over to Brooklyn? Gonna take an Uber and a Lyft? But still, even if you do show up, Steve, I'm gonna be right outside waiting for you to knock you the fuck out. It is what it is. But, good luck getting through my security, but... Just good luck getting through my security. I don't care if you stand on my freaking property. I don't give two shits. You go outside on my sidewalk. I don't care. Okay, just remember, I see you. I'm gonna film you. And I'm gonna send it to the cops. You can say, I was like, oh, I'm just walking on his property. I was like, but you're filming at the same time. That's an illegal act, dummy. And plus, I can just show the cops that all the information that you have, all the videos that you've done on me, wishing death on me, and this and that, doxing me in your videos, and the comments, I can say, just see, this is all the information about this guy. He's stalking me. They can say, why didn't I come to them sooner? I was like, well, I didn't take him seriously. I still don't. I was like, oh, this is all YouTube bullshit. I mean, you're basically, you're wasting your time coming here. Blah, blah, blah. So, just letting you know about this guy, he's been stalking me and harassing me and threatening my family, but this and that. It says, I wanted to file an order of protection on him. I can still do that, by the way. And a restraining order on your ass, Steve. I can do it right now if I wanted to. So you can't come within 10,000 feet of me. So, I might look into that, but it is what it is. Bottom line is, Steve, you're not gonna do shit, okay? And your little butt buddy friends are not gonna help you either. Because that Matthew Lee Jones character, that account is yours. And you can't prove it's not yours. And by the way, that fake Steve C94 account, you think it's me? Nope. Nope. Not me. I think it's somebody that you know who's turning it back on you. It's not any member of the prophecy, I'll tell you that much. So, that's all I gotta say about that to you. So, have fun with your little 1-hour videos. Continue to clip my shit, because I know you're gonna watch this later, if you're not watching it now. You're gonna clip some parts here and there. Try to make more clout chasing videos about me, just like your buddy Gremlin did, and your buddy in that fake Matthew Lee Jones account. That's what you are, three jerk-offs that blow each other and fuck each other in the ass with that spiked colonic. Because you're a bunch of homos. And you can't do shit to the prophecy. It is what it is. I told you don't mention Prince, and you did. You took the bait. Now get ready for the worst, boy. Get ready for the worst, Steve. Trust me, I'm not the one to fuck with, and Prince is not the one to fuck with, and Nick and Lauren and everybody else in my group are not the ones to fuck with, because you're a nobody. Nobody takes you seriously, Steve. Your channel is garbage. Your videos are garbage. You look like garbage. 1-hour video, but your intro is boring. It's like, oh, I just came from walking my cat. Yeah, and then he's like, oh, I'm all sweaty and this and that. So why don't you go take a shower before you did the video, you dumb fuck? Oh, that's right, you hide behind your fucking computer. And then when you do put yourself on camera, everyone's like, put the camera back on, turn the camera off, oh my god! Because you look like a fucking rat, dude. I'm one sexy beast, that's why the ladies love me. That's why Rosa loves me. But it is what it is. And you're not going to do shit to her either. Just remember, I know people in the police force. You might have people in the police force too, but they can't help you. They can't help you. Make your little threats to me. Keep going. Keep going. You and your butt buddies, keep going. Keep going. I'm saving every fucking thing. Then what? Somebody, I think it was Gremlin or that Matthew Lee Jones guy, I think it was you maybe, I don't know who it was, I don't care, said that, what is you saving the videos for? What do you think, dummy? Evidence. It's evidence. Make your fucking videos with your little threats and your little laughing and mocking and shit. I'm saving every fucking thing, dude. And I'm sending it to them, to people. So, besides members of the prophecy. I'm sending them to certain other people. Just point that out. But that's all I got to say about that. So, keep doing your fucking videos. Keep clipping everything. I'll probably see another 20 fucking videos tomorrow, you obsessed fuck. And your little butt buddy friends. That's what you do. That's what you do. The span of a couple of days. And a month or so. 30 to 35 fucking videos on me. And you think I'm obsessed? Hypocrite! And this is what you guys are. This is what you guys are.
Fucking Mark! You fucking Mark!
That's what you guys are, you're fucking marks. So, take your videos, shine it up real nice, turn it sideways, and stick it straight up your fucking candy asses. Because you have no proof I'm a pedophile or anybody else in my group is either. Or anything about my group. Because you don't know me from a hole in the wall, Steve. But I know a lot about you. And you're a fucking pedophile. You're a fucking liar. Along with your butt buddy friends from the UK. You're Matthew Lee Jones. You can't prove you're not. You know, he says, I'm not from Philly. I'm not from Boston. I'm not from the UK. That's a lie. Because he's too scared to show his ugly face, too. If he's actually not you or Steve or Dave or anybody else that's affiliated with you, like Sam and Jack and everybody else. We know Jack's a gremlin, so. But you take everything I say so seriously. And you play the victim. I don't have to play the victim. I'm just shooting the shit. Wanna play cowboy? We'll play. But you lose either way. Because you're playing checkers, I'm playing chess. Checkmate, bitch. Just remember, shortest ride, longest line for you people. But for me and the Prince and Nick and everybody else, longest ride, longest line. We don't need Blue Chew. We don't play with our monkey. Okay? We don't do this and that, you know? We don't date a 16-year-old. Jen! We don't hide behind our daddies like you do, Steve. Oh, there's videos about that too. We don't hide behind anybody. We're right here, dude. But you're gonna sit in your house, in your fucking apartment, playing with your fucking cat, making sure your dad's okay, or your other family members are okay. Go to your fake job when you really should be at your job. I make $16.50 an hour. I make it weekly. So do I, dummy. I don't make $16.50 an hour though. I make 22. And you still won't know where I work either, so. I work from home and I make in a big company, but you won't find that out either. Because they're not going to care. They're not going to care what I do in my time. They don't care. I could work in healthcare as a caregiver, and I'll still be kicking your ass. But I'll be doing my job. I don't be worried about going on YouTube for 5-6 hours a day. Because I don't work in healthcare. I work in music, dummies. And Rose is not my caregiver because you don't have proof of that either. Right there? Yeah. Nick, remember Nick? Nick, you said that you talked to my girlfriend? Bullshit! And all your other buddies, like the kids say, oh, we talked to Rose, we talked to this, so I never show proof of that. Guess who has her phone? This has her phone. I hear the phone ring, and I'm next to it, because it's usually next to me when I'm in bed. or I'm laying down, or we're watching a movie or whatever, I hear the phone ring. I make sure I look over to see who it is. If it's with somebody we don't know, we don't pick up. So you have no proof that you ever call my girlfriend. So fuck you. Like all your other proof you have. Futile points. Futile. It's nothing. It's irrelevant. Like you are. You can mock her, call her Shrek. I don't give a shit. At least I'm getting pussy. Are you guys? Nope. The only pussy you get is your cat. Right, Steve? Then you can mock me saying, oh, he wanted to rape a cat. That's called sarcasm. You can't take sarcasm whether I mean it or I don't mean it. And I'm not JD. I don't play with my cat and stroke my cat and fuck my cat. I'm not JD, okay? I'm way better than JD. Ugh. But it is what it is. So continue to be a little circle jerk. Clip my stuff. I don't care. You can go fuck yourselves and piss off. And, oh, another thing. You can fuck off and die. All three of you. Or four of you. What is what it is. Go continue to worship, to defend a fucking pedophile who takes Blue Chew and plays with his monkey and needs money because he can't go live anymore. And keep thinking that Prince made that Sean made Prince, because he did not. Prince made him. I might have not known him until he got on Sean's show, but if you would have noticed, Sean's views, no pun intended, but Sean's channel grew with guys like Prince on that show, guys like YR, SC Steve, Bullfrog. His views went way up, and then what happens? He fires them, and his views go whoop down the toilet. Then he takes so much time off because he got butthurt that Prince went to me. And now my channel is growing. But then you make fun of how many people I got in my chat. Don't care. Don't care. I'm getting subs almost every day. Whether it be fake subs, because I know you guys with your fucking fake channels sub to me. Thank you for the sub and thank you for the views. Assholes. But still, I get real views, you get clout. I don't need clout. I don't do videos for clout. My Metal God videos or my rants, which are legendary. You can't compare. You can't debate me. You can't out-rant me. You can't do anything but just masturbate to me. But it is what it is. So, you three guys can go fuck yourselves. And I got 3 words for you. Fuck you, man. Come at me, bro. The greatest Italian tagline in the history of the world. Come at me, bro. Not just bring it like The Rock would say, or anything like that, or just bring it, or anything like that, or what Cena used to say. Come get some. No, the greatest tagline in the history of the world is "Come at me, bro." As I told you, you don't fuck with the Italians. You don't fuck with the Italians, and especially you don't fuck with New Yorkers or anybody else like the Prince, like Lauren, who are trained wrestlers. I can have them come down to my house the day that you supposedly want to come. You try to do that stuff to Lauren and Prince, they will knock you the fuck out. And I'm just gonna stay there I'm gonna stand there laughing. I'll get my 2 shots in. I'll just pick you up. Gilmore Cutter, good night. It's over. Somebody called the morgue. We got a body. Or just send you back to wherever you came from in pieces. And you can't do shit about it. So, take your videos, take your threats, and stick them straight up your fucking ass, you fucking homos. And that's it. Alright. We'll move on from there. It's wasted 25 minutes, but it's fine. I don't give a shit. Like I said, you can clip this. I don't give a shit. It's like, oh, he went 25 more minutes wasting his time talking about us. He's so obsessed. Yet you did 10, 15 videos today on me. And I'm obsessed. I did one video. One video debunking your fucking 23-minute video. And I'm not gonna waste my time and go through your 1 hour video of bullshit, and then the 40-minute of the other douchebags video. Not gonna do that. Not gonna waste my time. I got better things to do than worry about what you guys think of me, because I don't think of anything about you. You're just a bunch of fucking douchebags. Fucking marks. That's what you are. Fucking homos. Riding my dick every fucking day, 24/7, 365. When you should be at work or doing something else. I'm not on here 24/7, 365. I work. I don't do videos when I work. I don't comment when I work. And you have no proof of that either, so. Fuck you! That's it. Alright, got my good buddy Ethereal Leon here. Just chilling on a late Wednesday night. He says, howdy! With his beer. Well, I don't have beer, but we got the next best thing. Pepsi. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, when you drink Pepsi, guys, you make the girls go, oh, shit! That's it. We get pussy here. We get real pussy. Because we have women. Real women. Good, gorgeous looking women. Like Prince has his wife, his girl Savannah. I have Rosa. Nick's got his Chinese waifu. Oh, not Chinese. Japanese waifus. Leo and Makito, motherfucker! Max Lethal's got his chicks. Everybody, every guy in the prophecy is getting pussy. And the girls are getting good dick. And they're getting the vitamins, the milk. They're getting treated good. We have fun here. I mean, that's all that matters. So. Continue to ride my dick. You fucking idiots. But howdy, Ethereal Leon. How's it going, buddy? Who needs to be scary and intimidating? LMFAO, fucking typical. Yeah, that's what these trolls are. They think they're scary. They think they can threaten people and do this and that. Basically committing crimes on the internet. Because doxing is a crime. Your threats don't mean anything because nobody takes you seriously. But when we give it back to you tenfold, you're all scared little bitches. Nobody here in the prophecy is scared of you, dude. Nobody gives two shits about any of you guys. Would it be E or anybody else? Nobody cares about you fucks and what you say about me, about Rosa, about Ethereal Leon, Nick, Lauren, Prince. I guarantee if you met Prince or Lauren, you would get fucked up. You say Nick is going to be the weakest link and he's going to turn his back on me? No. No. Nick is my tribal chief. And he will never, ever turn on me. The same thing with Prince. Prince might have said, like, oh, I'm leaving the prophecy. I can't deal with this anymore. So we have a little bit of arguments. But does he leave for good? No. He comes right back. Because he knows where the entertainment is. He knows who's running the shit. Prince knows who the real star of YouTube is. And it's not Sean's Free Entertainment. Not anymore. That guy, his channel is dead like his fucking YouTube career. His channel is dead. Mine is growing. Mine is gonna grow. And it is what it is. That's it. So, continue to worship a fucking douchebag like Sean, okay? Fuck him. Go obsess over him, not me, alright? Well, you're gonna obsess over me until the day I decide to get off this platform, which won't be anytime soon. So. Too bad. Telephone tough guy keyboard warrior bullshit right here. You're damn right. That's all he can do. Hide behind a keyboard. I'm not hiding. I don't hide behind my girlfriend. I don't have to hide behind Rosa. Me and Rosa can kick your ass simultaneously. And any of my friends. My real life friends and Prince Idol or Lauren or Nick or Ethereal Leon or anybody. We will fuck you up. And we're not talking tough over YouTube. It's real life shit too. Steve says he's gonna kick my ass. Yeah, you're gonna kick my ass, you fat fuck, you scrawny little fuck, who can't even throw a fucking punch. I'd like to see you try. Sean tried that in 2015. I challenged him in 2015. He said, I'm gonna go RRH on your ass. And I was like, bring it, Sean. Bring your whore with you. Bring Lynn with you. So she can see how bad I knock you out in one punch. And what do you do? And who got a lot of praise for that? Oh yeah, this guy. I was like, bury that motherfucker. So, it is what it is. Your challenges to me are futile because you won't like the ending. I guarantee you that. You will not like the ending. That's it. Alright. I don't want to talk forever. Fuck them trolls. You're damn right. Alright, let's move on. Alright, we had a lot of big day in wrestling today. Vincent Kenny McMahon is a fucking pervert. You can watch the video I did before that to get all the details. But for those of you who have been living on the rock today, Vince McMahon is being investigated by the WWE Board of Directors because he had an affair with a paralegal and tried to buy her out for some money and everything. Then he passed her off to John Laurinaitis. So now John Laurinaitis is about to get fired by the WWE, thank the Lord. And Vince McMahon is going to have a shitstorm on his hands. God, it's great to be Nick Khan. I hate the guy, but still, he is destroying the McMahons from within. It's just great. He got rid of the whole thing with Shane at the Royal Rumble. Shane's gone from the WWE. Triple H, who still kind of works for the company, he's on the board of directors with Nick Khan, and guess who? Stephanie McMahon. Hunter doesn't want to be there. He retired from in-ring competition because of his condition. But Nick Khan's probably gonna get rid of him too. Stephanie left because of this bullshit. You know, she's saying, I'm taking a leave of absence. You know, Nick Khan wants her out. But guess who worked? You know, she's on the board of directors still. So Nick Khan is in like the year or two that he's been president of the WWE, got rid of Shane, got rid of Stephanie. He could possibly get rid of Vince too, because he's gonna take over for Vince when he croaks. If he doesn't in the next couple of years, he's gonna take over. Because Vince ain't gonna be fucking sane or anything to run the company when he's like 85 and he still has like stage 4 dementia. Fuck that. Nick Khan is destroying the WWE. He's destroying the McMahon Empire. So that's it. Well, as we call him now, Nick Shao Khan. Khan! He's not like Tony Khan, but... Because Tony Khan's way better than Nick Khan. Because Nick Khan, man. But Tony Khan is way better than Nick Khan. He's way better than Vince McMahon. That's why AEW and New Japan are way better than the WWE. Absolutely. That's it. So, check out the video in the description box below. My thoughts about the whole scandal that's going on with Vince McMahon and another pervert himself, John Laurinaitis. People power. You gonna be using that people power, huh? There, Johnny? Big Johnny! No wonder Sasha left. By the way, speaking of Sasha Banks, she got eye surgery today, and she now has a new hairdo. No, not the blue stuff anymore. Now she has, like, her normal hair. Looking great. And she's still... What? By the way, Jim Morrison! Hi, Chief Mojo Rising. Hey, Princess Mighty Face. This one's for you, from Chief Mojo Rising. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, riders on the storm. Okay, enough of that. Alright, so check out the video down below, and also check out my rant that I did earlier today on the PG Rants channel. Link to that video will be down below after the video is finalized and everything, edited and shit. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is time, right now, hope you got a cold beverage, or whatever you have, but it is time for your late night AEW Dynamite Road Rager 2 review for June the 15th, 2022, from the Chaifetz Arena in St. Louis, Missouri. Yep! Scared them Cowboys that day. Alright, so Road Rager 2022 tonight. Man, was a good show tonight. Very good show. There was like one part of the show that was just confusing. The Jericho Appreciation Society thing. You know what I'm talking about. Here's Johnny. Exactly. Here, come here, little lady on people power. Ew, no. I wonder what the Bella Slut's mom thinks about Big Johnny's little accusations now. She's gonna be divorcing him in a heartbeat. Big Johnny be in the big house pretty soon. He fired again from the WWE, that fucking Mark. But we digress. Alright. So, like I said, Road Rager 2022, very good show tonight. We had the hair versus hair match with Chris Jericho and Ortiz. We had a face-to-face between a good friend, John Moxley, and the ace, Hiroshi Tanahashi, I should say. We had some interesting people from New Japan come in. Will Ospreay was in action against Dax Hardwood. Great match. We had Tony Storm and Dr. Britt Baker. GMG, baby. We had, in the main event, for the AEW Tag Team belts, and which was supposed to be a triple threat match with the Hardy Boys, Hardy Boys, Jurassic Express, and the Young Bucks, but Jeff Hardy was a dick, did what he did, sadly, but, so that match was taken off, and now made into a regular tag team match between Team Jurassic Express and the Bucks, which was another great ladder match, but we'll get to that and much more, so, let's get into it. Alright, so we start out with the Pyro, and as always, our commentary team of the man behind the mask, Excalibur, the legend, legendary man himself, Tony Baloney Schiavone, and our good buddy, my God, Jim Ross, my God, Slap Knocker, Stone Cold, my God, barbecue sauce. So, that's that. Alright, so we start off with match number 1, hair versus hair match. Chris Jericho, he comes out first with Judas in my mind. Yeah. He comes out with the rest of the Jericho Appreciation Society. Jake, the Weed Man Hager, 2.0, Parker, and Matt Maynard. Daniel Garcia are also there. And then Ortiz comes out with Eddie Kingston. And I was like, where the hell is Santana? Maybe Santana, I think, was in Mexico. I know he won a title in Mexico, by the way. So, anyway. Alright, so we start off red hot with a lion salt from Jericho for a near fall. Ortiz reverses, hits a right hand, goes for the pin for a 1 count. Then Ortiz sends Jericho to the outside. Get a big chop to the chest. Woo! Then Ortiz whips Jericho in the barricade. Ow. Then they get back in the ring, whip into the corner. Ortiz hits a huge chop again. Falls up the top rope, hits a drop kick for a near fall. Jericho comes back, knees Ortiz right in the face. Corners him with a right hand. But Ortiz comes back with a 1905 headbutt. But Jericho comes back with a flurry of punches. Sets Ortiz up on the corner. Some chops. Then climbs up the corner. Goes for the the Hurricane Rana, the Super Karana. Ortiz holds on and hits a power bomb. Right in the middle of the fucking ring. As we see a barber at ringside. And no, it was not Brutus the Barber Beefcake, but the Bushai. Brother. Then we see Jericho on the apron. He hits a really sick suplex off the apron on the floor, on the mat. Ow! As we go to break, well, picture in picture, we come back, and Eddie's cheering on Ortiz, like, come on, beat that motherfucker! Do it for the Bronx! Fuck the Bronx. Fuck the Yankees, too. And even though the Mets lost tonight, they got destroyed. What else is new? That's what happens when you have David Peterson on the mound. And then you have a really bad inning, like a 7-run inning. It was 3-1, and then it's next thing you know, it's fucking 9-10-2. Oish. Sucks to be you, David Peterson. Go back to Syracuse. I think you need more seasoning. What it is, what it is. We'll take them tomorrow. Hopefully get to win the series tomorrow. And then we got the Marlins coming out on the weekend. That should be fun. And I think the Mets are now up by 4.5 games over JD's Braves. So JD's probably having a hard on right now. Oh, the Braves! The Braves! The Braves! Let me go play with my cat. Bro! Anyway, fuck JD too. Where are we? Alright, so, Jericho slaps Ortiz right in the face. Ortiz comes right back with some flurry of offense. And then, Jericho ducks. Ortiz comes right back with a hard clothesline. Jericho comes back with a chop. But Ortiz comes back, rips off his tank top, and the face paint he had is all basically gone because he's sweating up a storm. He chops Jericho back into the corner, and then a bunch of right forearms, I should say. Ortiz sends him into the ropes, falls with a run. Jericho kicks him out of the corner, goes up top. Ortiz catches him, grabs the head, and hits a Gilmore Cutter! Bang! Off the rope. Not as great as me, but still. Because nobody gets up from that Gilmore Cutter. Nobody. You wanna try? Come on. Come on. You're not gonna take my title. It is what it is. Covers for a near fall. Jericho with a surprise fruit roll-up. But Ortiz counts into a Walls attempt. Ortiz cradles into, gets a near fall out of that. Jericho tries for a suplex. Ortiz escapes. And, goes to work on him for another near fall. Then Ortiz flies off the top rope with a spinning elbow drop. No, not the Macho Man elbow. Yeah, reading down from everything that right into Smith. That's right, Randy. So it gets a near fall out of that. Actually, he goes for it, and Jericho dodged. And crowd was red hot for this match, which was great. Jericho hooks the arm. Ortiz with a 1905 backslide for a near fall. He hops up for a Hurricane Rana. Jericho holds the legs. Gets in the walls of Jericho. Ortiz gets to the ropes, and Eddie Kingston starts yelling at Jake Hager to stay back. And Ortiz crawls his way to the bottom rope. He breaks the hold. And then Parker gets involved, so Ortiz goes after him. And there's big, humongous chaos at ringside. They attack Kingston in the crowd. And then Santana and Wheeler Yuta come out. There's with Santana. Santana was in the back drinking a beer. So him and Wheeler Yuta come out. Kingston and Hager go at it while Wheeler Yuta and Santana just go completely berserk at ringside. Eddie Kingston slides under the rope. Jericho turns, hits, and then we get a spinning back fist from Eddie Kingston. Looked like Jericho's about to get his head shaved, but somehow kicked out at 2. So I get allergy in my eye. So, and then Ortiz grabs the head of Jericho. Hager gets on the apron. Eddie grabs his boot and pulls him off. And then Fuego no Sol comes out, or so we thought it was him, with a bat. Hits Ortiz right in the face. The referee, I think it was Rick Knox or Bryce, didn't see it because he was dealing with the madness on the outside and in the crowd. Jericho covers him. 1, 2, 3. Chris Jericho gets the win in a pretty damn good match. 3.5 out of 5 stars. Because you didn't think Jericho was going to shave his head bald, did you? That wouldn't be right. Because he's a rock star, damn it. Alright, so they go cheer, and they're all celebrating on the ramp. And then, the fake Fuego del Sol pulls his mask off, and guess who it is? I think we all knew who it was. Sammy Guevara, the Spanish God, Sammy Guevara. So Ortiz, being a good sport, he's like, fuck, I lost! Grabs the shears from Eddie Kingston and shaves his dreadlocks and then his head completely bald. And then he got little cuts on his bleeding a little bit. But then Eddie has something to say. And then we see Ortiz kind of cutting the dreads and then shaving at the same time. Eddie calls him a man of his word, tells Jericho this ain't done, and then Ortiz like, give me the fucking mic! Takes the mic and says, bloody guts! Bloody guts! Bloody guts! Over and over and over and over again. So, just hyping Bloody Guts in 2 weeks in Detroit. That's Detroit for you dumb people at home. So, that was great. Like I said, 3.5 out of 5 stars. And we'll see what happens with those crazy kids in on Rampage this week and next week from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, or as we call it, Milwaukee, which means the good land. Does this guy know how to party or what? Wayne's World reference. But it is what it is. Alright, after that we switch gears to a pretty good video package for Mark Sterling and Wardlow, or as we call it, the People's Court, showing what's leading up to the 20-on-1 plaintiff, what was it called? The 20-on-1 plaintiffs match, or I don't know what the fuck it was called, with Wardlow taking on 20 security guards. So, we get to that. Wardlow comes out to a great ovation. And then we have, the 20 security guards on all 4 sides of the ring. I'm like, this is going to be a very easy match for their Mr. Wardlow. And Wardlow beats the fucking shit out of these guys. He, pinned 9 guys at the same time. Eliminated them easily. Then he takes another 9 guys, pins them, and then he pins, he takes the rest of them, pins them too, powerbomb symphonies and all that shit. Everybody's going fucking nuts. Mark Sterling on the outside, don't go in there! So, Wardlow, murders 20 people. I mean, not legit murder, but fucking beat the fucking shit out of them. It was just fun to see. So Wardlow gets the win. Match gave 3 out of 5 stars. After the match, dipshit Dan Lambert and Scorpio Sky are in the skybox. Lambert says, if you mess with one member of his crew, the rest of the team messes with you. So he tells Wardlow, look over your shoulder because there may be some legendary UFC champions in the crowd right now. So then we cut to Matt Hughes and Tyrone Woodley, who's not really from the UFC. Kind of from the UFC. Isn't he a boxer? Yeah, he's a boxer. The guy that got knocked out by Jake Paul. How do you fucking lose to Jake Paul? Like losing to Logan Paul. No, both brothers. God damn, how do you lose to both of them? They are fucking scrawny little fucking douchebags. I could fucking beat them up in like 5 seconds. Put me in the ring with those motherfuckers. I'll hit them with one Gilmore cutter. Done. I'll beat them up so bad it'll be on fucking TV. Well, it probably will be on TV. Put it on pay-per-view. Put it on camera. One Gilmore cutter to those fucking idiot Paul brothers and it's over. I'll take all that money and I'll be hanging out with Snoop Dogg. But I won't be smoking gin. I won't be smoking weed and sipping on gin and juice. Laid back with my mind on my money and my money on my mind. I'll be hanging out with some of Snoop's finest hoes. Counting my money. Listen to some Dr. Drizzy. You know, ain't nothing but a G-ding, baby. Too low debt, going crazy. That's good music, my friends. Good music. Back in the day. That's some good music. I love Snoop Dogg. I love Dr. Drizzy, NWA, Jay-Z, all that good stuff. I do like rap. I don't like the new rap that's out now. It's crap. But I mean, I might be a metalhead at heart, but I listen to some other stuff like the '80s music. It's like the legendary shit. But you know, you can't beat good old-fashioned bombastic rock and roll like In This Moment or The Doors. Can't beat that. You can't beat that. It's good shit. But anyway, so they get in the ring and they kind of they're about to fight Wardlow, and then I think Lambert said some stupid shit, and then Tyron Wood's like, "What, motherfucker? What'd you say, motherfucker, about me?" And Tyron Woodley like throws Mark Sterling right to Wardlow, who takes him out, throws him out like a bag of garbage, kind of like what the Trolls are, garbage. And that's it. And Wardlow stands tall with Matt Hughes and Tyron Woodley. And that's pretty much it. And we'll see what happens with that next week. Just give him the TNT title. He's gonna beat Scorpio Sky to death. Whenever this happens. I don't know if it's going to be a Blood and Guts or I don't know when it's going to happen. Maybe a Fyter Fest or Fight for the Fallen coming up in July. But we'll see what happens with that. So we get that. And we move on. Alright, match number 3. Great match between Dax Hardwood and the man that runs United Empire, the Rev Pro Heavyweight Champion, Will Ospreay. Great match. Great match. Back and forth they went. Nice technical wrestling match. Because you don't see that on WWE. They go back and forth. Dax lands on the apron and get a shotgun dropkick out of nowhere from Ospreay into the steel steps. Ow! That hurt. Okay. Alright, then we come back, and, Dax has control of the waist. We get the suplex, the quadruple suplexes of doom. Goes to the 5th one, and he hits it with a release, German suplex. Goes to the top rope, flies it, and gets nothing but canvas. Will goes to the outside, he drops Dax hard, heads to the top rope, goes for the 450, he hits the 450 for a near fall, goes up again, but Dax gets up, hits a right hand, and then some chops, and they go back and forth on the top. And then, Will drops to the apron, Dax pulls Will up onto the top rope, sits him down, he looks up for a side suplex off the top. Will counters into a crossbody in mid-air for a near fall. That was pretty damn nice. And then Dax counters for a near fall after that. So, they went at it for a very long time. Lots of near falls. But I'm going to get near the end. Ospreay tried for the Ospreay cutter during the match and got countered. But get that. Goes for the cutter. Dax stops him. Puts him up on his shoulders for Will. He spins. Springboard powerbomb by Will Ospreay for a near fall. Then at both of their knees, they headbutt each other. They beat the crap out of each other. Dax wins the exchange. And then Will's like, come on! Kind of motivating himself, like, come on! Runs into a punch, hits a kick to the back of the head. Dax with a humongous clothesline, turning Will Ospreay inside out. Goes up top, and stares at Ospreay. He removes his elbow pad. He's gonna hit the Macho Man elbow, yeah! Dig it! He goes for a short clothesline. Will spins over the move, hits a surprise Liger Bomb for a near fall. Then he jumps off the rope, hits the Ospreay Cutter, which is not like the Gilmore Cutter, for a near fall. The crowd is just like eating this up. This is so fucking amazing. Then he's in the corner. He pulls off the elbow pad, looking for the hidden blade, and Dax is like, oh, what's going on? Where is he? Then next thing you know, boom! Will hits him with the hidden blade. 1, 2, 3. Will Ospreay gets the win. His first official win in AEW. And that's it. Pretty damn good match. I gave 4 out of 5 stars. Just an amazing match. Give both guys credit for putting on a great match. After the match, the rest of United Empire come out. Jeff Cobb, the Great Okan, and Aussie Open, I think Aaron Hanari came out. They start attacking Dax, but then Cash Wheeler, Trent, and Rocky Romero of Roppongi Vice, they all come out and try to stop the barrage. And then Will's left in by himself with FTR and Roppongi Vice, and he's like, oh shit, I gotta get out of here. So he leaves, and that's pretty much it. So there might be a triple threat match. I don't know if it's gonna be for all the titles that are involved, because Jeff Cobb and the Great Okan are the IWGP Heavyweight Champions, Tag Team Champions of the world. We all know FTR is the AAA and Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions, and well, Roppongi Vice is just there. And that's it. So I don't know if it's going to be for 3 sets of belts, winner takes all, or it's going to be for the Ring of Honor belts, or the IWGP Tag Team belts, or it's just going to be a triple threat match. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens with that. But this should be an amazing triple threat match. We'll see what happens with that. And we will move on from there. That's it. Actually, not even before that. I thought that was it, but then we see Orange fucking Cassidy come out. He's back from his shoulder injury. He enters the ring. Will is just standing in the middle of the ring. And like I said, he walks into Roppongi Vice and FTR. And then he leaves the ring. And then Orange Cassidy and the boys go. So, I think we might get Will Ospreay and Orange Cassidy in a match at Forbidden Door. Well, as I call it, it's Orange Juice versus Ocean Spray. The battle of what drink is better, freshly squeezed orange juice or Ocean Spray. I'll tell you right now, Will Ospreay is going to fuck Orange Cassidy up. I don't think it's going to be for the Red Pro title. I mean, why would they give fucking Orange Cassidy a belt that's really defended in England? So, Will Ospreay's gonna whip his ass. I'm telling you right now. Well, we'll see what happens with that. But it's good to see Orange Cassidy back. That's it. Alright, then we go to the face-to-face between Jon Moxley and the Ace, Hiroshi Tanahashi, motherfuckers. We get a video package, which is 3 years in the making. It should have happened last year, but due to some conflicts and stuff with New Japan and with Moxley going to rehab, match never happened. But now we're finally getting this at Forbidden Door on June the 26th, which is a week from Sunday. Oh, I can't wait for this pay-per-view. I can't wait. It's Mark Out City, ladies and gentlemen. Mark the fuck out City. Oh, I think I'm gonna need like 5 pairs of underwear to watch this pay-per-view. Good lord, I'm gonna be coming in my pants so much. Oy. You didn't know that. But anyway, John says he's the best wrestler on planet Earth, and he is the Forbidden Door. Let's see what happens with that. Alright, so we come back from that video package. They're both in the ring. Moxley's kind of like, Tanahashi. And the fans like, holy shit, holy shit. Get that. I was marking the fuck out. Moxley says, I've been chasing you for a long time. Finally, we get this match to happen. I chased you all across Japan, across the Pacific, wrestled Kenta in an empty warehouse. All that work from day one has always been about you. There are a lot of champions, a lot of belts and titles and tournaments. G1. But there's only one man they call the Ace. That's you. But not for long. So we get some cheers. And I thought Tanahashi was going to talk, but he keeps going on, says, I'm the best wrestler on the planet. I live for this shit. There's a lot on the line, or more on the line, on June 26th than the AEW Interim World title. Everything's on the line for me. He has tried to forge himself as all on the line. And for you, your knees, your neck, your life, I play for keeps. And when the dust settles, Tanahashi-san, you will call me the Ace. So Tanahashi tries to go for the mic, but then Chris Jericho, of all people, why, I don't know, he comes out, he says, cut the fucking music! So he comes out with Sammy Guevara and Ty Conti. Get a room. Jericho says the only reason why John is in the ring is because Jericho wasn't here last week. I don't know why he was not in that that casino battle royale. I don't know why. Anyway, he said, "This is my spot, dog spot, liver spot, but my spot." John, he tells John to leave, or else he'll burn his face with a fireball because he's a wizard. I beat you 2 years ago in the Tokyo Dome. And then Tanahashi finally speaks. He says, shut up. And then Jericho smiles and says, get him, boys! And then the rest of the Jericho Appreciation Society come out. But Lance Archer and the debuting El Desperado come out. And attack from behind. First appearance of El Desperado in All Elite Wrestling. Former multiple-time junior heavyweight champion. He got beat by a good friend, Hiromu Takahashi of Los Ingobernables de Japón, led by Naito! Oh, by the way, he's going to be at New Japan Strong. He's actually debuting for them in July. Because they're having an event in July. So that's cool. Actually, I think it's July the 24th, actually. That's someone's birthday. But I digress. So, then the Jericho Appreciation decided to get in the ring. And they beat the living crap out of Tanahashi and Moxley. Lay him out, basically. Then Jericho says, I want you to introduce you to the newest members of the Jericho Appreciation Society, Sammy Guevara and Ty Conti. They start making out. I'm like, get out of the room. And says, well, I was doing this while Archer and Desperado beat down Tanahashi and John, blah, blah. Then he says, well, those guys are on loan from Minoru Suzuki. Then he announces that at Forbidden Door, it will be him, Minoru Suzuki, and Sammy Guevara taking on Wheeler Yuta, Eddie Kingston, and what's his name? Satoshi Umino, who he fought at the Tokyo Dome and beat his ass. So, yeah, I think it's the first appearance of Umino in the States. I could be wrong on that, but I don't know much about Umino. So, I mean, I've watched New Japan since 2008, and I never seen Umino in my life. So, first time I'm knowing about him. So, who are you? I don't know. That's pretty much it. So that brings out Eddie Kingston and Ortiz and Wheeler Yuta and Santana. They all come out, they clear the ring. But Matt Maynard's in the ring. He gets a paradigm shift for good measure. Then Tanahashi hits Sling Blade on El Desperado, and everybody goes, yeah! Everybody goes nuts. And they clear the ring. And that's pretty much. And then Tanahashi and Moxley go face to face, and Tanahashi's like, 1-on-1, me and you. Then we have sushi. No, they'll probably go to somewhere, some restaurant in Chicago. Probably have Chicago deep dish pizza, which tastes like shit. There's only one good pizza, that's New York pizza. Just want to say that. But we move on from that. So I gave all that 4 out of 5 stars. It was just great. Good stuff. It was kind of confusing at times. Like, what the fuck's going on here? It was kind of like choppy and sloppy. You didn't know what the fuck was going on. Like, what the fuck is Lance Archer and Desperado doing out here? We don't know what happened. It was kind of confusing, but still, it was pretty good. Alright, then we get a video about Darby Allin. and Kyle O'Reilly, O'Reilly Auto Parts. Talk about Sting's ankle breaking. That's why he wasn't at Double or Nothing. He's still kind of out with that ankle injury. Darby promises to do the same to Kyle, and then Bobby Fish-Sticks tells Darby to get his makeup done just right and paint his nails. So it looks like we're gonna get Bobby Fish-Sticks and Darby Allin on Rampage this Friday. So I assume that Darby's probably gonna beat Bobby Fish. I could care less. It is what it is. Alright, so I gave that 3 out of 5 stars. Alright, match number 4. Let me get my notes situated, and here we go. Oh. Damn it, son of a bitch. Why you stop moving? Stupid mouse is going off. I'm trying to get my notes in order. My computer's not running the way I want it to. But there we go, we're back. Alright, match number 4, we got Ethan Page taking on Miro. Miro smash CJ Perry pussy. Yeah! So this match is the second match in the Atlantic title tournament. We're gonna have Malachi Black. Who's he facing? I forgot who he's facing, but yeah, that match is probably coming on either next week or on Rampage this week. And then we got Tomohiro Ishii and I believe Honma from the New Japan side. So whoever wins that match will go on to face most likely Malachi Black. So that's your semifinals. Will be Pac, who advanced last week, and the winner of this match. And then on the other side, you got Malachi Black and most likely Ishii. I'm like, why don't you just do a fatal 4-way for the title? But they're not doing that. So I'm thinking the way this is going, and I'll get to that in a minute. Pretty decent match, back and forth match. In the end, Miro knocks in the game over, and Ethan Page taps out, and that's it. So Miro advances. Match wasn't that great. 2.5 out of 5 stars. So Miro will take on Pac in the semifinals, and then we found out the other semifinals between we got Malachi Black in the quarterfinals, and we got the New Japan quarterfinals between Ishii, not Ishii for you dumb people at home, and Honma. I think Ishii's gonna win that easily, so I'll probably get Malachi Black and Tomohiro Ishii in the other semifinals. I would love to see Miro and Ishii beat the fucking shit out of each other. But we all know who's winning this fucking title. It's gonna be Miro, sadly. I'd love for Ishii to win it, but I don't think we're gonna see Ishii with the Atlantic title every goddamn week or whenever this title's gonna be defended, or even on TV. So, yeah, Miro's gonna win the title, and he's gonna have a nice little long run with it. And that's pretty much it. So, like I said, 2.5 out of 5 stars. Match time, 9:31. That's that. Alright, then we go to a promo from Matt Sydal and Dante Martin. Basically selling Martin's match against Jon Moxley this Friday night on Rampage. Should be pretty decent. We'll see what happens. He says, when stars like Moxley go down, it will be people like Dante who take a spot. A new star will be born on Friday. Matt Sydal says, that star is Inhuman, which I guess is a new name for Dante Martin. He's like, oh, we're going to get the new Dante Martin. This guy's Inhuman. That's a stupid movie, by the way, The Inhumans. But it is what it is. So we'll see what happens on Friday between Dante Martin and Jon Moxley, and that's it. So I gave that 3 out of 5 stars. Alright, match number 5. And this match finally wasn't at 9:30 where you get your typical women's match on AEW television. On Dynamite, really. So we have match number 5. We have Toni Storm against Britt Baker. GMD, baby. With, Britt Baker comes out with her good friends, Rebel, don't call her Reba, and the lovely Jamie Hayter. Nice little haircut you got there. So, got some nice looking ladies at ringside and in that ring. Pretty decent match, not great. Rebel tries for a distraction, which And then Toni goes off the ropes. Jamie Hayter pulls her out of the ring. And referee was distracted with Rebel. But Thunder Rosa, the AEW Women's Champion, comes out and chases Jamie Hayter to the back. And Rebel just stands at ringside. I thought she got hurt for a second. She's like, ugh! But she stays at ringside. And we continue the match. Like I said, going back and forth. Toni grabs Britt by the hair, pulls Britt up, hits a forearm. Britt drops down. A referee checks on her, looks like, and then like Britt was like in pain. He's like, oh! I was like, oh great, not another injury to Britt Baker. That'd be bad. But Toni looks to grab her, but Britt with a surprise inside cradle for a near fall. She was playing possum. Then we get that the roll the dice neck breaker by Britt for a near fall. Then she puts on the glove, looking for the lockjaw. Toni counts into a big-time German suplex. Then she hits Storm Zero, 1, 2, 3. A shocking win by Toni Storm over Dr. Britt Baker, baby. So, match is alright. Gave it 3 out of 5 stars. And then after the match, Thunder Rosa comes out to the stage, and her and Toni have a stare-down. So, I guess that's the next opponent for, Thunder Rosa, possibly, but they were saying that it might not be Toni Storm at the moment. It might be somebody away from AEW who could be possibly a Forbidden Door. Well, it can't be Camille, so I would love to see that. We've already seen that before. But I'm thinking somebody from Japan, but who? Can't be from New Japan, because there's no women in New Japan, unless it can't be Abe Mio, she can't wrestle. And Pieter, just one hot piece of ass, and she can't wrestle. So, I mean, who else could it be? There's nobody there. Unless they get somebody from Joshi or Stardom. Kairi Sane, anyone? That could be interesting. Kairi Sane and Thunder Rosa at Forbidden Door, but I doubt they're going to do that. I don't even know if Thunder Rosa will be even at the pay-per-view. Because I don't think they're going to put the women's title on the line at a New Japan AEW show. But, stranger things have happened. And by the way, Forbidden Door is now going to be an annual event. Good job, Tony. Great job. So, right after Double or Nothing, we're going to go right into Forbidden Door 2 next year. Oh, I can't wait for what's going to happen this year and next year. Because next year, Kenny's coming back. Oh! Can we get Kenny Okada, whatever number he would be up to? 6, 7? Holy shit. And if Kenny has the title, and God forbid fucking Okada has the title, no one wants to see that though, but I'd rather see Kenny Omega and Jay White for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. But we'll see what happens with that. Speaking of the IWGP Heavyweight Championship, out next comes actually before that, we had Stokely Hathaway with Tony Baloney talking about he's going to be on commentary for the first time on Rampage, and we heard about Jade Cargill having an open challenge for her TBS title, and then Willow Nightingale comes out. We haven't seen her. Well, mostly we see her on Dark and Elevation, but she comes in. And she's all happy to see Stokely Hathaway because they have history in some indie feds and stuff like that. I think not Evolve, but other indie feds. Stokely's all happy to see her and thinks she wants to be a baddie, and she's like, I don't want to be a baddie. And basically Stokely's like, you gotta prove yourself. Like she says, I want to prove myself, so I'm gonna answer the challenge. So Stokely's like, are you crazy? And he's like, oh, we'll talk on Friday. So, Jade Cargill versus Willow Nightingale for the TBS Women's Championship on Rampage. And I think we know who's going to win that. Jade's going to go, what is she up to, 32-0 now? Get ready for 33 or possibly 34-0. She's not going to lose that title unless it's going to be to Athena or Chris Statlander. That's that. Alright, now we get to some cowboy shit. As Hangman Adam Page comes out, he brings up Okada, who was supposed to have a match with for the IWGP Championship, but since Okada lost to Jay White at Dominion Part 1 this past weekend, that match ain't happening. So, he says He says, as a self-professed occasional dumbass. That's what Steve Coat and the Trolls are. Occasional dumbass. Well, not the occasional dumbass. They are just official professional dumbasses. And then anyway, Okada may not still be the champion, and then talks about Jay White losing the champion. Jay White beating Okada for the championship, but still, my challenge still stands. I want Okada. And then we hear the great voice of Adam Cole, baby! He comes out, calls Adam Page a stupid cowboy. But before he gets to this point, he congratulates his good buddy, Jay White. Even though they're not in the same group. Technically not in the same group, because he's got the Undisputed Elite. Jay White has the Bullet Club. So he tells Page, you will not challenge for that title at Forbidden Door, because if anyone deserves that title shot, it should be me, Adam Cole, baby. He says, Forbidden Door is not about AEW, it's about the Undisputed Elite and the Bullet Club. And the best way to do this is to showcase Adam Cole, baby, versus Jay White for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. And he says, well, speaking of Forbidden Door, Okada won't even be there. Probably not anyway. I think he said he was not going to be there anyway. Same thing with Kenny. But there is someone who would love to say hello, and that man is the Switchblade. Switchblade. So, Jay White comes from behind and attacks Adam Page, hits the Blade Runner and lays him out. Then he gets on the mic and Adam Cole's like, yay! He's all coming in his pants. Blah, blah, blah. So Jay White says, I'm the catalyst of professional wrestling, the IWGP World Heavyweight Champion. And by the way, I call the shots around here. You couldn't even be Punk. And by the way, I have a 2-0 record against you. So if I'm gonna put the title on the line, it won't be against you, Adam Page. And Cole's like, that's right, baby, it's gotta be against me. So he turns to Adam Cole and he's like, not even you, Adam. I'm like, what? And Adam Cole's like, what? We talked about this. What do you mean? So, I mean, there will be an IWGP Heavyweight title match, but who's it going to be against? I still think it's going to be a triple threat. I mean, who else could Jay White fight? I was thinking maybe Naito, but I guess we'll have to wait and see over the next couple weeks. I still think it's going to be a triple threat. Adam Cole versus Jay White versus Hangman Adam Page for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship in a triple threat match. And I think Jay White's going to retain, obviously, because he just won the belt. So we'll see what happens with that. And we will move on from there. He tells us that it's the Switchblade era. That's what it is. That's that. Alright, so I gave all that 3.5 out of 5 stars. Alright, then we go to your main event of the evening for the AEW World Tag Team titles in a ladder match, which got changed from a triple threat match. They took the Hardys out because, which I think would have been better, a lot better with the Hardy Boys in it. But I mean, really, you want to see Jeff Hardy's all banged up anyway going into the match. You want him to hurt himself even more. So it is what it is. They did show a picture of Jeff Hardy like downing fucking Jack Daniels at the concert he was at the other night. I'm just glad that he's getting the help he needs. He's gonna go to rehab and hopefully sober up, and then maybe we'll see the Hardy Boys against the Bucks. Maybe at All Out if Jeff gets sober by then. But we'll see what happens with that. So, now it's a tag team match with the Young Bucks. Matt and Nick Jackson against Luchasaurus and Jungle Man Jack Perry. This was great. It felt like a TLC match at times. Lots of spots with the ladder. Tables were involved. At one point, Matt hits the Northern Light suplex, and a second and a third. The third one on the ladder. Ow. Nick shoots himself up the ladder, flies over with a whisper in the wind to Luchasaurus on the outside. That was pretty damn nice. And then they go back and forth. Luchasaurus assists Jungle Boy with a Hurricane Rana to Matt Jackson through the table on the outside. Ow. And then Luchasaurus tries to do the same with Nick, but Nick counters, hits a powerbomb into the table. Then a Canadian Destroyer to him. Woof. And then some more flippity news. Nick dies with a 450 splash on the table. They go for the super kick. Jungle Boy swings it into Nick. Then super kicks Matt. Then springboards, and both Bucks hit him with a super kick. The fans are going completely berserk. They go up the ladder a few times, and they pull each other off. But then we have all 4 ladders in the ring. They trade blows. Then we get the Bucks go up. They grab Luchasaurus and powerbomb him onto the ladder. Ow. It was like a kind of a bridge ladder almost. Then he poisoned Rana from Nick to Jungle Boy. They had to move the ladder so he doesn't hit the ladder really bad. So, that was sick. Matt beats Luchasaurus down on the table. Matt goes to the top rope and a Macho Man elbow, yeah! Drops Luchasaurus through the table. And all 4 men are writhing in pain. Matt's smiling on the floor. Then more chaos happens. The Bucks try for the BTE trigger, but it's stopped as Jungle Boy shoves the ladder. Both Bucks fall off the ladder, but their momentum pushes on the ladder. JB gets hung up on the top rope. Ow. Luchasaurus enters the ring. He's on top of the ladder. He touches the titles, but the Bucks come in just in the nick of time. They shove the ladder, and then Luchasaurus falls through not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 tables on the ramp. So he's gone. Jungle Boy comes in. He caps both Bucks. He climbs really fast. Tries to get the belts by himself, but the Bucks grab his legs. They pull him down into the BTE trigger. Hit that. As you see, Nick Jackson busted wide open from a nose. I think he either got a bloody nose or a broken nose. From all those ladder shots, probably. Then they climb the ladders and they pull down the titles. So we have new AEW Tag Team Champions for the second time. The first ever 2-time AEW Tag Team Champions. That is the Young Bucks. Mess around and get caught with a DUI. I think the Hardy Boys would have won this match, but so they had to, that's what happens. Tony had to recalculate everything and gave it to the Bucks for the second time. I think they're gonna hold it probably till about All Out. I mean, hopefully Jeff gets better and sobers up. So that'll probably be the rematch at All Out 4 in Chicago. That's probably when. If hopefully that match happens, the Hardy Boys will win the belts, hold them for probably the rest of the year, and then maybe lose it at Revolution or Double or Nothing 5 next year, and then that'll be it for the Hardys. They'll probably go on singles competition, and then probably be the last we'll see the Hardys. But we'll see what happens with that. But still, a great match. Congratulations to the Bucks, and that's it. So I give the match 3.5 out of 5 stars. And then afterwards, Jungle Boy is helped up by Doc Samson. Christian comes out to check on Luchasaurus. Then he gets to the ring, as we see, like, Jungle Boy is, like, really fucked up. Like, he can't even put weight on his leg. Tries to walk Jungle Boy out in the ring. So Doc Samson walks out, and Christian Cage finally turns heel. I called that, by the way. He drags Jungle Boy into the center of the ring, and, berates him. And then he hits the kill switch. And then he grabs 2 chairs from ringside. It was for Jungle Boy's mom and sister in the crowd. They had to see their Jungle Boy's mom had to see her son, and his sister had to see her brother basically get destroyed with a fucking concerto. Oh, he hit it so hard, like a piece of the freaking chair came off. I'm like, oh god. Whew. So we get that. Then he rolls Jungle Boy over and covers him, and he holds him like this and starts talking to him. Then he gets up, removes his black leather jacket, and throws it in Jungle Boy's face. So that's it. Took him long enough to turn him. I thought it was going to happen at Double or Nothing, but they just waited a little over a week or two to finally turn Christian. So Christian's back as a heel. So I assume we're going to probably get Christian versus Jungle Man Jack Perry in a match. I don't know when that will be. Probably at Blood and Guts, but... Or maybe after that. Maybe at Fyter Fest or Fight for the Fallen, like 1 or 2. But we'll see what happens with that. And we move on from that. That ends the show. So a pretty damn good show from AEW tonight. Road Rager 2022 is now in the books. And my final rating is 8.5 out of 10 stars for that. And we'll see what happens this Friday night on Rampage at its regular scheduled time of 10 p.m. There's no more hockey, thank God. And basketball too. And then next week we're in Milwaukee, which means the good land, or Milwaukee, Wisconsin next week. And then the week after that we're in Detroit, Michigan for Blood and Guts 2. To end out the month of June, that's that Wednesday night show. Next week's show, which is June the 20. Actually, no. Next week is the go home show before Forbidden Door, and then the 29th is Blood and Guts, the aftermath of Forbidden Door, which will lead into Fyter Fest and Fight for the Fallen as we go into the end of July, and then see what happens with August, if they have any special shows. Still don't know when Grand Slam is going to be in Arthur Ashe Stadium in New York City. Still probably not going to go to that. I'll try, but I might not be able to go to it. Because probably be in September, and I got a lot of things happening in September. But it is what it is. I got a couple of concerts I might go to in September. Lamb of God and Killswitch Engage in Brooklyn, New York. On September the 9th. Hoping to go to that one. That's like 2 weeks after Black Label Society, Anthrax, and Hatebreed in Brooklyn as well. And then the week after that, which is believe the 14th and 15th, or the 15th and 16th, Lacuna Coil opening up the headlining in New York City with the Butcher Babies and a couple of supporting bands. So, 2-night event to see the Butcher Babies in New York City. I want to see them. But I may not be able to see them because depending on the money situation and everything, so. Because I gotta get my tickets for Black Label Society pretty damn soon before it sells out. Then I have to order my tickets sometime in August for Killswitch Engage and Lamb of God. Then I may pick or choose one of those dates in New York City for the Butcher Babies and Lacuna Coil, which is going to be a great concert, even though it's at a dinky little place. It's not a dinky place, but it's in New York City, so. But it's most likely I'll probably be in the around the mosh pit, not in the mosh pit. Those days are over for me, and Rosa too. Rosa's been in so many mosh pits, it's just insane. In the 14 years we've been together, we've been in so many. She's been in 3 mosh pits. 3. I've been in many because of Ozfest and other festivals and tours I've been to. Because I'm Mr. VIP. But it is what it is. But Rosa's been in 3 of them, I believe. 2 festivals. Actually 4, I take that back. 4 mosh pits Rosa's been in. Not like physically like going like this and that shit. But it's like I've been around there, and then I think it was at I think it was at Uproar or Mayhem. She went into the circle pit with Maria Brink, when Maria used to go into the crowd and go by the soundboard when they were at Uproar at the PNC. And then when the ladies were all doing the circle pit, she was like right outside taking pictures and camera. I'm like, where the fuck she go? And then she comes back when Maria started heading back to the stage. I'm like, where did you go? It's like, oh, I followed Maria. I'm like, what? I'm like, you know you could have get killed? I don't care. I'm like, I do. You're my chick. You're my wifey. Don't want to lose my wifey. But she had fun. It was a good time. Good times. And that's it. Then I think it was at Mayhem. She wasn't really in the mosh pit per se, but you know, there were people crowd surfing, and she was around there, and I saw this one chick that was in a cosplay outfit, and she was like crowd surfing a lot during the In This Moment stuff, and then I see her coming in, and Rose is like, I was like, you okay? I'm like, okay. I'm gonna go over there, pussy. You stay when they crowd surf. Unless there's a big sweaty big guy with like steel-toe boots coming at your face. I'm like, oh, get away from me! That happened to me at a Black Label Society show. I'm up front because I'm Mr. VIP, and some big, tall guy, huge guy comes. I saw him coming, and I was like, oh, this guy's gonna come. And he had steel-toe boots on. Thankfully, I moved my head, and one guy behind me got kicked right in the face. Fucking got split open a little bit. But that guy came over, and we're pushing him over to the security railing, and where the security was supposed to be, but they weren't there. We grabbed him and then put him over the security barrier, and all you hear is splat. He went down like a ton of bricks. And I was like, oh shit! And then, like, a security guy comes over and was like, oh, now you come? Fucking idiot. I'm like, dude, I got hurt. I'm like, dude, you alright? He goes, I'm fine. You're rock and roll. Drunk guy that probably was, you know. But he went back and had fun. That's all that matters. You have fun. But enter the mosh pit at your own risk. That happened to me once, and never again. I went to it was Kitty, Straight Line Stitch, who's not around no more. I don't know why. What happened to you, Alexis? She still follows me on Facebook and Twitter. I don't know why. What happened to her? I don't know if she's in another band or just decided to give up music. Straight Line Stitch was a pretty damn good band for the 2 albums they came out. So they were on tour with it was Kitty, Straight Line Stitch, and I believe Soil. Remember that Soil? Soil's a good band. I think they're still around. You know, My Little Halo! That's that band. And, yeah, during Soil, when they were singing Halo, there was a little bit of a mosh pit, so I just kind of moved away a little bit, and then just like this one guy in the mosh pit, just circling around, kind of moving people. He sees me, and I'm like, oh no. He shows me about like 5 feet off the stage. It was like at BB King's, by the way. Shows me like 5 feet off stage. I'm like, dude, what did I do? So I went back, got my spot right near the stage because I was there. I looked at him in a weird, like, I didn't give him like a really mean look, but I just looked at him really funny. Then he came up to me, he's like, oh, I'm sorry. It's like, don't do it again. And he never went near me after that. But what was cool about that, the lead singer, well, not the original lead singer, it was the lead singer they have now, I believe. He was shaking hands with the fans, like high-fiving the fans. I'm like, put my hand out, and he missed me for a second. I'm like, oh crap, fuck you, man. And then he came back and like, yeah, Pete Gilmore. He shook my hand, man. It was great. And then I saw him at the end of the show after Kitty went off, and after meeting Kitty, who was coming back, by the way, yay! The original Kitty, the Funeral for Yesterday tour version of Kitty, Morgan, Mercedes, Tara, and thankfully Ivy's coming back. Yes! Ivy's coming back, but now she has a kid. Damn! But, big ups to her, though. But Ivy's one good bass player. Not like Trish Doan, but big ups to Trish Doan, you mighty bass player. God rest your mighty soul. But Ivy can play a mean bass, too, man. But that band was pretty good. They're coming back. I don't know when, but I've seen pictures on their Instagram page. But I think they're making a new album coming out soon, hopefully. And hopefully a new tour coming out. Maybe the end of this year, probably next year. So, the lovely ladies of Kitty are coming back. And I can't wait to see them. Well, too bad they're not going to be at a dingy hall like BB King's or anything. I don't even think BB King's does like concerts anymore. I don't even think they're around anymore. I have to check that. So I saw Kitty twice at BB King's. One time I was up front, and another time I just went, and it was me, Rosa, and Rosa's sister, now his brother, because now she's transgender. And we were eating, and then I saw Mercedes like in the backstage. She's pointing to me, so I went over to her and said hello. But that was a Kitty with God Forbid, and I forget some other band. But that was cool. But yeah, BB King's was a great place to go. Like I said, I don't know if they're around anymore and they do concerts there anymore. But that was the first time I actually saw In This Moment was at BB King's. Even before the Beautiful Tragedy came out. Before they even signed to Century Media. So, I know them when they were before they were even on MySpace, Kenny. MySpace, Kenny. You kidding me? MySpace? Good stuff back in the day. But that's all I gotta say about that. So anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. It's 2:30 in the morning. I gotta go to sleep because I got work tomorrow. Because I got a job. Unlike you motherfuckers, because you're gonna go to sleep or you're gonna be watching me doing your fucking videos, clipping and editing and all that other shit, jacking off to me. And then you're gonna go to sleep for maybe like an hour or two, and then next thing you know, you're up at like 9, 10 o'clock in the morning, you put up the video you edited, and then spend the rest of the day fucking doing videos about me. Because that's what you do. Because you don't have jobs. Or, in Steve Coates' case, he has a crappy, shitty $16.50 an hour job. And probably works in retail. But who cares where he works? Who gives a shit? I still make more than him per week, per month, per hour. So he can't see shit. It is what it is. Fuck that guy, and fuck his two or three other butt buddy friends. Go fuck yourselves, cause you're not gonna do shit. And that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. It is what it is. Your little threats don't work there, Steve. I'm just saying, I'm just telling you. You think you're gonna come? Just prepare. I hope you have funeral insurance and a good lawyer. But it is what it is. You can't sue me for anything, so even if I knock you out, you can't do anything because you're on my property. So I don't care if you're staying outside my gate or standing on the block. I see you, you're getting knocked out. But you're not going to do it because nobody takes you seriously, and I don't take you seriously. So, continue your little obsession here, Scrody boy. Have fun in Seattle. I hope you don't come back. And the plane doesn't land either. But I digress. Go fuck yourself, Steve. Maybe go to Kurt Cobain's house and find the weapon and do something about it. But it is what it is. That's that. Nobody cares about you. The world will be a better place without you in it. Same thing with, your buddy Sean for your entertainment. Nobody cares about the both of you. So, because you got needle dicks and you need Blue Chew. Just remember, shortest ride, longest line. But for guys like me, Prince, and Nick, and everybody, and all the other guys, longest ride, longest line. Because we get real pussy. We don't obsess over other people like you do. So, you and your little buddy friends can suck our dicks, take the vitamins in your mouth and ass, and drink our cum. Because you're a bunch of fucking homos. So, go into your little circle jerk right now. Take the colonic, stick it up your ass. And then put it back in your mouth and then hope you choke on it. Because nobody cares about you, you three fucks. Boston bitch 1 and 2, and your little butt buddy from the UK. And that's pretty much it. You're not gonna do shit. Especially to me or Prince Idol or Lauren or Nick. You're not gonna do shit. Your little scare tactics do not work. We're not scared of you. Nobody takes you seriously. You can say, I talk a lot of smack. I'm full of shit. I'm mentally delusional. I'm mentally unstable, but I'll still kick your ass, dude. I will put you in a box. Fuck around and find out, guys. Fuck around and find out. I will put you in a box. So will Prince Idol and Lauren too, and Nick. Nick might be a weak link, but he'll still kick your ass. Because he's my best friend. We are best friends. We are best friends. Because we're the prophecy, and we're better than you, motherfuckers, and you goddamn know it. So, I'm getting out of here. Thanks for watching. Thanks to Ethereal Leon and everybody else who watched. You trolls, if you watched. I know you didn't. You jerked off with your tiny little needle dicks and your, whoop, 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 whoop. Your little milk, droplets of milk in the bucket. Because you can't please a woman to save your fucking life. Because you need Blue Chew to get it up. Because you'll never get real pussy. Because you're a bunch of fucking virgins. It is what it is. And that's pretty much it. So, thanks to E for dropping by. And to all you trolls, thanks for the free view, assholes. And that's pretty much it. I'm out of here. Peter Gilmore saying, I beat you. I do. Rock on and rock hard with your Cocoot. I mean, if you're not down with that, well, that's just too goddamn bad. Because we're the prophecy. Me, Nick, Lauren, Ethereal Leon, Max Lethal, and everybody else in the prophecy that are better than you. We're real. We're not fake because you can't prove we're fake. Because we're right here and you're there behind your little computers. Jerking off to us. So, we're better than you, and you know it, because the prophecy is the greatest thing since sliced bread, and we're just getting started, ladies and gentlemen. We're growing, new members are coming in. We're going to have a great summer, a great fall, and great winter. Going into 2023, and sky's the limit. That's all I got to say about that. It's going to be a little slow ride, a little slow process, but eventually will be the greatest thing on this fucking website. But it'll take a little bit of time. Not a lot of time, but trust me. Trust me. We'll get there eventually. So, that's pretty much it. So, check out my other 2 videos in the description box below. Don't forget to smash that like button to death, please. And subscribe to my channels in the description box below, otherwise known as my punts. So, subscribe to my channels. Follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And share the video all over the internet. And tap that goddamn bell, please. And turn on all notifications so you don't miss a goddamn thing. Because if you do, well, too bad for you. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Good night, everybody. We're the prophecy. And we got 3 words for you, fucking trolls. Fuck you, man. And that's all I gotta say about that. So, have a great night, everybody. Good night on the East Coast. Soon be good night on the West Coast. Happy Thursday to you. Well, happy Friday to you in Japan. Japan #1. And to all you fucktards in England, you fucking faggots there. Well, go back to bed. 7 o'clock in the morning. 7:39 in the morning in England, but and you're waking up to me after you've been jerking off all night. So top of the morning to you, love. Just remember to wash your balls, wash your hands, and wash your ass, because you don't want to have genital warts on your balls. So, Wash that nasty ass and wash that cock. Because you don't want to have genital wars. Because if you do, your girlfriend go bye-bye. And that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. Alright, I'm out of here. I'm gonna go, watch some porn. Some Asian porn. And then, after that, I'm gonna get some, well, Mrs. is sleeping right now, so I'm not gonna wake her up to get laid. But maybe, just maybe, before I go to work tomorrow, I'll have some morning sex, which is not as great as drunk sex, but still, any type of sex is good when you're getting it good and right. You know, so that's what we do in the prophecy. We go all night long because you guys can't get it up with your needle dicks. Just remember, chew your blue chew. And that's it. Thank you for watching. I'm Peter Gomez signing off. Until next time, fuck you and